everyone, it's Gabrielle and welcome back to the Barre. In this workout, we're going to be using a bar. So if you don't have a fixed bar or a stationary bar at home, you could use a chair like I'm doing today. We're not going to need a super stable surface, just a little something to give us some hip control and to rest on. So you'll notice this chair is pretty light. If you're going to use a light chair, do be careful that you don't pull down onto it, that you're pushing onto it, and then you're just using it for that little extra hip control and balance. Other than that, you're not going to need any equipment for this workout. And if you don't have a chair handy, the wall also works a little bit, but I would suggest trying to find something that you can use for a little bit of assistance. All right, so let's go ahead and get some space ready, get your surface that you're going to be using for your workout, and let's get started. Okay, so let's begin with your bar at the top of your mat. You're going to turn and face your bar, square your hips straight towards the bar, and then rest your hands on top of it. We're going to scoop the belly in. We're going to stay here for 3 of the deep core breaths so you can get your hip alignment. So you're up nice and tall, shoulders are down, like you're trying to reach towards the ceiling. I want you to breathe in through your nose, exhale through your mouth, flattening your core. So I'll turn to face you. You've got 2 more. You're going to inhale and exhale. Ribs deflate, waistline shrinks, belly button in, pelvic floor up. Again, inhale, exhale. Hold that firmness of your belly, and we're gonna go into perfect split squats. So your hands are resting on your bar. You're gonna stretch back with your right leg. From this position, you're gonna get into your stack. So that means you're gonna draw the knee underneath you, trying to get the shoulders, hips, and knee all in one line. Now, if you're a little tight in your ankles on either one, you might have to wiggle into the position as you go through your reps, and that's totally okay. So we're gonna go shoulders, hips, and knee. You're gonna drop straight down. Once you get down, we're gonna check that form one more time. We want the front knee to be right over the ankle or slightly behind. We want this knee to be right underneath us. And we're gonna find our stack. So here we go, 1, 2, 3. You're dropping down to that 90 degrees. You're gonna push up, squeeze your thighs towards one another, and then press them away from each other as you lower back down. Press up really strong. Let's check our hips, both facing the bar, not one higher than the other. We're gonna bring it down for 3, going deep into that perfect split squat, and press up nice and slow, flexing the legs. Here we go, inhale down for 4, stacked. Squeeze those thighs together. Good, take it down for 5, and press. Doing great. You're gonna feel that right thigh or that knee that's underneath you. You're really gonna feel it stretching and strengthening. Keep using your bar to your advantage. Holding those hips forward. You should be feeling that burn already. Get really low. Very good. We've got 8 more to go. So we're gonna hold our stack, shoulders, hips, knee, down we go. Pushing evenly through both feet for 1. Dropping it down. Press it strong for 2. Flex your back seat as you lift. Everything stays nice and tall. Keep the hips as level as you can. You've got 4. Dropping it straight down. Press strong with those legs. You've got 3. Feel free to check your form. 2 more, let's make them count. Drop it down. Last one, you're gonna come down here, hold, lift, and bring yourself forward. I want you to point your toe. Your weight's gonna be in that front leg. Hop back here. And you're gonna soften your front leg. You're gonna lean forward, but keep your spine really, really tall. Try not to arch your back or lean on the bar. You wanna find length in your body with that front knee soft. Holding onto your chair, you're gonna squeeze up an inch and down. Squeeze up and down. So notice I'm holding my hips forward towards this bar, not letting them open. You're gonna flex your seat. You're gonna feel that shelf at the top of your booty building with these moves. And squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Small move. Hold on to your bar. Feel that flex. Keep that going. You've got 4 here, and 3, and 2. Last one. Hold it. Lower down into your front leg. You're now lunged forward, holding onto the edge of your chair or the top of your bar. Scoop your belly in nice and firm, and you're gonna lift it and lift it. So now that toe is not hitting the floor at any time. You're just squeezing your seat and letting it shake a little on the way down. That's the goal. Flex your muscle and then release it slowly. Flex, release, flex, release, flex, release. You got it. Keep going. Keep working. Flex, release, flex, release. And 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Turn it open. Take a second position, holding onto your bar. We're gonna plie down in second for 1, and open, 2, and open. So take that arm into a big stretch. You're gonna take those fingers all the way over, like you're trying to reach your opposite shoulder, so you can feel that lengthen through your side body. Nice big range of motion. Good, now just inhale down, press it tall, inhale down, press it tall, you've got it. 8, and 7, and 6, sinking into those heels, pushing the knees open, keeping that tall posture, and 2, last one, hold it right here, bring your arm out, flex your abs, you're gonna lift that left heel, you're gonna go up for 1, and down, up for 2, and down. Now check your ankle, make sure that it's lifting nice and smooth, it's not bowing in or rolling out. Get low in your plie and keep that foot moving. Good, let's flex the abs, lift the shoulders. A few more here, nice and steady. Use your bar. Get ready to hold in 2, and hold. Now let's pulse it down. Stretch into that plie. 3, and 4, arm forward for balance. 5, and 6, you got it, get really low. 7, and 8, just 8 more. Push those knees open. Stay, keep the heel up. You got it, you're looking great. And 2, and 1. Let's bring it on up, and we're gonna switch sides. So I'm gonna move my chair, and we're gonna come back to that perfect split squat. And you're gonna bring your hands to your bar, feet are in parallel. Exhale, zip up that belly, and then we're gonna step back with the opposite leg. So I'm gonna take it left side back, and I'm gonna draw my tailbone down. I'm gonna find my stack, shoulders, hips, right between the heels. We're gonna drop down and hold. Let's look at that form. Sometimes one hip is a little weaker, and you'll find it's lower. So you're gonna keep both those hips as level as you can, facing your bar. Let's press it on up. And inhale down for 2, hold. Check where your feet are. Let's get that knee right over the ankle. This knee's under the hip. All right, we're feeling good. We're gonna get a little lower, so really into that nice deep squat, and press it tall, flex, and lower. Flex, and lower. Nice and strong. Drawing that back knee underneath you as you lower, and then sitting into that front side hip, trying to keep everything as level as you can. Perfect. Keep going. Keep dropping into that, pushing the ground away. Really want to feel that heat happening in that back thigh. Work through that burn. You have just a few more left. Last rep. And flex. Nice job, you did it. You're gonna lean forward. You're gonna get your balance into your front leg. Soften the knee, but hold your body nice and tall. You're gonna lift that back foot off the floor. Flex your abs and then lower it back down. Lift, squeeze your butt, release it. Squeeze your butt, release it. Trying to keep both of your hips facing your bar. You got it. Tiny move. They are always the ones that take the most concentration. So we're still using that front leg for some balance, but we're really going to dig into the back glute there. Left, if that's the leg you've got going. Keep trying to hold that nice 45-degree angle with your spine. Feeling that squeeze and release. You got 2. Last rep. Hold. Bend that front knee. Lean forward. And lift it and lower it. Lift it and lower it. Go ahead and face your chair. Scoop your abs in. Check your hips. And squeeze your seat and release. Squeeze your seat and release. Front knee is bent. Looking good. Let's keep that going. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Toe is pointed. Keep holding strong. Doing so good. You guys just give it 4 more. And you've got 3. Last 2 reps. And 1. Take it down. Let's take those arms out. And we're going to get into that wide second position. You're going to draw the tailbone down. Not overly tucked, just down. And we're going to inhale and exhale. Big stretch. Inhale and exhale. Feeling the length up in that working arm. Very nice. Keep your posture tall. Push the knees open. Very good. And use that chair for some support. Nice deep breath. Nice big move. Let's get down really low. Keep your left arm going. Nice big move. You should be feeling the heat on those thighs. And I want you to squeeze them really tight as you come up. Drop down deep to stretch, squeeze. Drop deep to stretch, squeeze. You've got 4. You've got 3. Keep going, just 2. 1 more time, hold at the bottom. Right ankle, side ankles, heel lift. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. You've got 8 more, lift it. 8, 7, 6, hold your stack. 5, 4, 3, last 2, lift it, hold, and pulse it down. I want you to stretch and then squeeze that inner thigh as you lift. Push the floor away. Push the floor away. You got it. Still get down low into that plie. Get down low and press. Come on, really work that right thigh. And last few here. Hang in there. Dig deep. 4 and 3 and 2. Last rep. Bring it to center and march that out. Now let's go ahead and take it down to the mat for a stretch. Okay, so we're going to begin in a seated position on our mat. I want you to find the back edge of your mat and then bring your feet out the width of your mat. So here's our off the front here. Wiggle around, find your middle, then reach your arms forward and place them down. I want you to reach as far forward as you can, keeping your cheeks on the floor. Now, if this is too much for you, you can bring one leg in, keeping that leg straight, and stretch from there. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys from the side as well. Go ahead and stay in that stretch. Feet are wide, and you're going to lean forward. Chest is long. Keep your butt cheeks on the floor. Find your length. Feet are flexed. Inhale, and then exhale. Try to bring your elbows to your mat. Avoid tucking the chin just yet. I want long, long spine. You want to feel this opening up the back side of the leg all the way into your glutes. Now let's breathe, inhale and exhale, taking it out 1 inch further. Here's where you can drop your head. Allow your spine to release. Let your hamstrings open gently. Breathe nice and deep into the back of the rib cage. It's always good to go in for a nice deep stretch after the muscles are warm. You're going to get a lot more length with a lot less resistance. We're going to inhale, we're going to bring ourselves up, and we're going to do a little bit more of a stretch on both sides. So I'm going to have you turn to your right, keep your chest long, and then reach your left hand to your ankle. You're going to feel this nice rotation happening from your torso and a deeper stretch in the right side. You're going to reach back up to your center and switch. So we're going to rotate through. I'm going to reach across and exhale, keeping both of your cheeks on the floor. That's the important part. Now, if you feel any pinching in your back, you're going to actually tuck your tailbone and drop your shoulder. What that is, a little bit of compression in your QL, which is in your back. Just breathe. Letting everything release. And then we're gonna walk it up nice and slow. And then just shimmy your legs back to the middle, out of that stretch. And you have completed your workout today. I hope you guys loved it. Thank you for being here and working out with me, and I'll see you back soon.